historias llegan a uno no las elige.
It's everybody, every creed, race, nationality, everything. It's just a lovely mixture of people.
How does that feel?
Camille, je te présente ma tante, Tirdirt.
وراك مع واحد المرأة تما خاصك تحترمها.
Eating rice, eating chicken, it's so big for us.
Whoa. Just even seeing this incredible trailer had me in tears just now. Amazing. Welcome, everyone. And I know there was a little bit of shenanigans, in the IT, but who cares? Because artists are persistent. We will move through this like nothing, like 2020. You know what I mean? We're just going to fly through this one. It is such an honor to welcome you to Nova Frontier Film Festival 2021. This is the closing ceremony, and it's hosted by the Billie Holiday Theater, celebrating the art of African diaspora, Latin America, and the Middle East. I'm Karine Plantadit. I will be the master of ceremony. What a joy to be with you. We thank you for your patience. We thank you for your endurance, and we thank you for your art. I hope you had the chance to see all of the 16 curated films. They're still streaming, so you still have until tonight, midnight. These are global film that you would not see anywhere else. So please take the chance, take the time, and enjoy yourself. Now, in the spirit of this moment, which we all know, there's a summer solstice, light is on here, and also this is Juneteenth. So we are bowing deep down to many, many things that come to celebration. This is Juneteenth. By the way, it's officially recognized in New York State, which is wonderful, Juneteenth. We're also celebrating the concept of Black joy, of resistance, and the liberation of Black and brown bodies in America with a crazy lineup. Global, please. We got also someone from Brazil, an incredible woman. Her name is Roberta Estrela Delva. She's the director of VIVXS. We've got Cito Blanko, a Bronx, New York native who is a spoken word artist and a published poet. We also have Zania Cummings, spoken word artist and an actress and a poet. Our juries will be announcing the 2021 Nova Frontier winners later on. Also, you want to stay tuned because there's a raffle. Someone here is winning a Guadeloupe trip for 2 persons given by Guadeloupe Island. So you don't want to go anywhere on top of enjoying the actual lineup. I'm going to start with my first guest, Roberta. She's going to perform for us. This is Roberta Estrela Delva, all the way from Brazil.
Olá, olá, salve, salve, boa tarde, bom dia, boa noite. I'm saying hi, hello to everybody. I speak Portuguese, I'm from Brazil, I'm Roberta, and I'm very happy to be here again. Hello, Karine. Thank you for this introduction, and it is amazing to see this trailer and see how many good and beautiful stuff are being created all over the world. And I love to be here in this festival. Lydia, Billy, thank you so much for creating this platform for new ideas, for poetry, for politics, and for love, because it's a festival. When you participate, everybody treats you with lots of love, and love is the only key, is the answer. So I'm very happy. Well, I'm speaking more or less Portuguese and English too. And we all know that we are living these challenging moments all over the world. And here in Brazil also, we have right now 500,000 people killed by COVID. And beyond the virus, we have also the worm, the so-called President Bolsonaro here that are bringing fascism, are bringing all this stuff. Somebody is asking me to make your. Let me hear the year. It's here, people. It's Zoom. It's here. It's all hosted in these platforms that next year. Hopefully, we're gonna be together and we don't have to deal with all this stuff. But this year, here we have in the middle of all this mess to connect with our guardians, with our ancestors, spiritual traditions. And what I will bring to you right now is something related with that. VIVXS, this movie that is participating of the festival, brings two entities, two light beings. That one is Zé Pilintra, Mr. Zé Pilintra, played by Saul Williams, and other one is Miss Maria Navalha, Senhora Maria Navalha, Mary Razor, more or less like this. And so to open the pets here today, I will chant a ponto. We call here ponto, orishas ponto, or our sacred chances to call this energy to protect us and help us to deal with authority and all the shit that's going on. So this is Seu Zé Pilintra. Yeah, one of his forms, and she is Dona Maria Navalha. I have a drum here to show you. Laroye Chu, Laroye Seu Zé Pilintra. Seu Zé Pilintra, onde é que o senhor mora? Seu Zé Pilintra, onde é sua morada? Seu Zé Pilintra, onde é que o senhor mora? Seu Zé Pilintra, onde é sua morada? Eu não posso te dizer, porque você não vai me compreender. Eu nasci no Jurema, minha morada é bem pertinho de Oxalá. Seu Zé Pilintra, onde é que o senhor mora? Seu Zé Pilintra, onde é sua morada? Seu Zé Pilintra, onde é que o senhor mora? Seu Zé Pilintra, onde é sua morada? Eu não posso te dizer, porque você não vai me compreender. Eu nasci no Jurema, minha morada é bem pertinho de Oxalá. Eu nasci no Jurema, minha morada é bem pertinho de Oxalá. Aroiê, salve a pombagira, Dona Maria Navalha. Dá um passo pra frente, quem tem pé firmado não anda pra trás. Dá um passo pra frente, quem tem pé firmado não anda pra trás. Pomba gira quando entrar na roda, macumba de Arunda, macumba de Angola, oi, abre o terreiro pra ela passar. Pomba gira quando entrar na roda, macumba de Arunda, macumba de Angola, oi, abre o terreiro pra ela passar. Põe o enrosco de lado, tesoura afiada, ela vem pra contar. Põe o enrosco de lado, tesoura afiada, ela vem pra contar. Tira os dá licença que eu passo, oi, abre o terreiro que eu sou de passar. Tira os dá licença que eu passo, oi, abre o terreiro que eu sou de passar. Pomba gira afinada, oi, ela, oi, deixa ela passar. Pomba gira afinada, oi, ela, oi, deixa ela passar. Navalha, todas as forças respeitam o peso do aço da sua cangalha. Maria Navalha, todas as forças respeitam o peso do aço da sua cangalha. Laroie, Maria Navalha, Laroie, Chu, Laroie,
Roberta, I think I'm from Brazil. I believe I am. I am. Thank you for this amazing performance. You literally transported us in the middle of Brazil, and we honor you for that. Thank you. Thank you. But you did the same thing with your movie. So we're about to see the trailer, and we'll talk a little more after that. So, trailer for VIVXS, the film that Roberta created.
Sa frente linha tem muita compreensão, ninguém que compreende. Minha cheia numa através não tem que morrer, mas pode reconhecer. Meu pensamento brilhante, sonhar excelente, gênero e futuro, mas louco no presente.
Os ossos do corpo que não pude abraçar antes de enterrar nesse infinito cemitério chamado Oceano Atlântico. Tentaram enterrar esses ossos nos canaviais da Martinica, numa boca de fumo do Rio de Janeiro, embaixo dos viadutos que levam para as quebradas paulistas. Fizeram de tudo para esquecê-las nas tormentas de Moçambique, mas as ossadas dos ancestrais sempre voltam.
Thank you, Roberta. But wow. Wow. I had the opportunity to actually watch your movie yesterday, and I bow down to you. I bow down to your spirit. I bow down to your perseverance as a female of color, and as an artist that looks like you have a mission. I want to talk about a couple of things with you. Is that okay, Roberta? Can we speak a little bit? Yes. And I'd love to invite as well Cito to come on, Cito and Zania, right? So we can all speak together, have a moment of as artists from around the world to share a little bit of not only our passion, but also our mission. So I'd love to find out from you, Roberta, like, why did you choose to create that movie now? What was the impulse behind the timing of this movie? Your movie, let's talk to 2 seconds about this movie. Your movie literally speaks about the bones of the African people that came to Brazil, and they actually were buried in one area, and you created a movie on the area where it happens, where you actually started to do some kind of healing ceremony, if I want to say that. Yeah. So if you could tell me a little bit more about why now, and maybe even like what was the impulse of going there.
Yes, we made it in Cais do Valongo Wharf. There was a port that received millions and millions of enslaved people, and we had Floop going on in that period. That is a literature festival with lots of poets, spoken word artists from all over the world, including Saul Williams. And so we decided to make this as an impromptu. So it was filmed in a morning, very fast. And well, I watched it just 2 days ago, the Raoul Peck's Exterminate All the Brutes. And there is a part that he talks about and it's not decolonize the silence, but it's the narratives made of silence. So the motivation is to bring these voices again right now, because we have one Black person being killed each 23 minutes in Brazil right now. And all this evil and cursed heritage from almost 400 years of slavery. So every time it's time to be talking about this, and that's why we made Vivos. VIVXS in Portuguese means alive. So it means we are alive, and our voices have to be heard, or the piece has to be to everyone, or it will be to no one.
Absolutely, Roberta. You're speaking about something so important, is that maybe these people that we are speaking of, that were our ancestor, never had a chance to actually say something. But we, in present time, which is what I felt about your movie, in present time, you're able to speak of them, maybe even speak of their, you know, their, what they dealt with. And this is when art becomes an historian event. Like we get to speak about before, even though it is through dance. So you're dancing with Soul. Is that his name? Soul Williams?
So Williams, yes.
Yeah, brilliant. So you're dancing together. So there's the event of healing the space with art. So do you feel that in doing this very quick thing, which ends up on the Nova Frontier Film Festival, I mean, it's happening right now. So you guys did it so fast there, but it travels all the way to America. Now it's being seen from around the world. Do you feel that it has a healing component?
Yes. And here in Brazil, we have a complicated thing because they put fire in all the documents. A guy called Rui Barbosa put fire in all the enslaved documents. So we have the story, we have to take the fragments that we have, these bones, and reconstruct these. So this reconstruction has this healing, and you go understanding what happened to take a look back to, this what I'm feeling, what I'm, the names, the stories, the poetry. I'm getting this right now to know more or less where I'm going. So it's a healing process. And we had Muslim, Jew, people from lots of religions, African American religions, Brazilian African American religions there in between the poets. So everybody each one was praying in their own language, in their own religion, or not religion, or spiritual tradition, or faith, or love, or whatever. So it was very interesting to bring all this together.
So, I'm sorry, Roberta, I almost cut you off, but I want to say thank you so deeply for even having the courage to want to go in that place where it's so fragmented, and to let yourself take us to, for us to be able to see it and to start to heal the past, because we can't go back. And I want to turn maybe that conversation towards Cito and Zania. Is it something that you do in your work? Is your work, your spoken words, the voice that you're using? What's the mission? What's the mission, Cito? I'm going to start with you.
First off, I would like to say that's amazing. Saul Williams has always been one of my inspirations and idols. So just to see you work with him is beautiful to me. Secondly, I would say, yeah, it's a part of the mission. One thing that I've seen across the Black diaspora, no matter what, no matter how much our tongue has been colonized, the passion in our words sit the same. If it's in English, if it's in Portuguese, if it's in Spanish and Latin, the dialect and the passion and the, I'll say the integrity of our story needing to be told resonates no matter what, across all lines. And that is, to me, is the mission statement. Being quiet and not being heard has been such a difficult thing, I feel like, for my ancestors. And even to this day, not telling the right story. We all know his story is his story. And it's not always the his that tells it has our melanin. And to be in a space where we get to speak the truth in our way with the passion that we want to is so important. And that's the mission that I have every time I step on stage. Every time I allow my ancestors to speak through my vocal chakra, and that's where I stand with it.
Cito, you're making me cry here. I don't want to cry on this thing. I'm supposed to host and be happy, right? But I really am so touched. I'm gonna hand up like a big mess. Anyways, I'm moving to Zania. I hope I say your name properly, beautiful.
Zania. It's okay. No, I'm very inspired by Roberta's work. Like, I haven't seen it. I want to see it now. I had no idea that you kind of you went into your art as, okay, I'm gonna heal. Like you're really healing, like you said, this fragmented culture, because I feel the same way. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and we all know how I got there. So it's you kind of feel like a rootless tree sometimes. You feel like you're grasping onto like nothingness because it has been erased and destroyed and evaporated. And it's like, how do I connect to my ancestors? I think it's this I think it's beautiful that you're using your work to connect us back to a source. And I think I honestly, I think that's what I strive for every time I push my pen, every time I get up to perform. So it's beautiful. I'm like so excited. I've also been really interested in Brazilian culture lately. So I'm like, wow, look at the synchronicity. But yeah.
Zania.
Zania.
Zania. Listen, Zania, it's about that time.
Oh, okay.
About that time. Take it away, beautiful.
Okay, I'm ready to get into it. Inspired by the energy of Juneteenth, here is some spoken word for you guys. You see, I'm beautiful because I'm that. And I'm magic for that same fact. See, my bones be yelling, my blood be singing, my hair be kinky, and my skin got something to say. I'm black. Black mixed with black. Now, what do you have to say about that? See, I'm magic because I come from my ancestors. I'm magic because I come from slaves. I'm slave black, beat bloody black, chapped lips, ashy black, magic black. Ain't no washing white as snow. Ain't no whitewashing, even though you got us wanting to be anything but that. Even though you got little girls like Alyssa and Danae saying they have Indian in their family, knowing damn well the only thing Indian on them might be her weave, knowing damn well her mama's mama was on the same plantation as mine, perhaps picking the same cotton as mine, perhaps running from the same slave master as mine. So yeah. That might be why I have a slightly yellow undertone, but winded being a product of rape become a skin goal. But fuck that, I'm slave black. Black mixed with black and ain't shit you can tell me about that. This hue a gift. Almost stripped away, almost washed away, almost killed away, almost raped away, and on our darkest days, almost prayed away. But it ain't. See, my nose still big, my hair still hard to comb through, and regardless of age, my granny ain't never cracked. So what you got to say about that? I'm slave black, slave, black mixed with black, and ain't shit you can tell me about that. There is magic in these bones and enchantment in this tongue that talk like this and will no longer code switch for one of them or one of them because I'm slave black. And when you ask me, I'ma say that this bloodline scene chains. And very little change, a brutal history that they try to wash away, but not for the easement of my pen, but because they can't handle their own shame. But I'm gonna put it right in your face. See, I'm slave black, getting called nigga with the hard R black. Can't do ancestry.com because apparently that shit lies. Black, Al Green, at every cookout, at every function, black, magic, black. And I wish you'd have something to say about that. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I got something to say about that. Oh my gosh, what a magical being you are.
Thank you. Well, so
you took me on a whole journey, Sherry. I was like, yeah. Going inside with you. Thank you for your honesty and your sincerity. Thank you for your courage and your boldness at this time.
Thank you for giving me a space to share with you guys.
Yes, such a thank you to Nova Frontier Film Festival, who just basically continues to bring in magical being as you, talented as you, and continue to like shed and move forward and see what we want to see. I appreciate you. Let's move right on, ladies and gentlemen. Before Audrey Yaku, who is the sponsor for Guadeloupe Island, comes and tells you who won today to go to Guadeloupe, we get to see a little preview or what is Guadeloupe. to Guadeloupe. Audrey, take it away. Bring it in, darling.
Thank you, Karine. Hi, everyone. I'm Audrey from the Guadeloupe Islands Tourism Board, and I'm here to pick the winner of an amazing giveaway. But before I do that, I really wanted to take a minute to thank the Nova Frontier Film Festival and their team for an amazing experience. It was really an honor for us to be a sponsor this year. We also want to thank everyone at the Billie Holiday Theater, all the judges, the panelists, and the filmmakers, of course. And special shout out to Nelson Foy for his movie Timuna, for being selected for participating this year at the festival. And now, let's go with the winner. So just to remind you guys, the prize today is 2 round-trip tickets with JetBlue to the Guadeloupe Islands and a 4-night stay at 4-star La Creole Beach Hotel and Spa. So let's go. Drum roll. All right, I have one name here. Let's see. So the winner is Felipe Patterson. Felipe Patterson. Congratulations, Felipe. We're gonna be in touch with you very soon with the details. And before I go, I wanted to remind you, I wanted to thank you all for entering the giveaway. And also remember, the first 50 New Yorkers, you guys will receive this, maybe probably earlier next week, a special tea punch box in the mail from us and our amazing partner, Rum Boulogne. Thank you all, and have a good rest of the day.
Thank you, Audrey. Are you sure it wasn't my name you were supposed to say? You messed it all up, Audrey. All right, Felipe, darling. But Felipe and I could go together. That's 2 tickets. Felipe,
you can figure it out together for sure.
Listen, Cito Blanko is now next, and Cito is going to offer us his performance. Cito, take it away, please.
I see that society doesn't value me as a human being. You would think because we breathe the same oxygen, we'll agree on similar things, but my humanity is just a broken record for the cruel method you use to tunnel my oppression. You stole gluttony from Rome and the land from the natives, so keep it 100 Jews a waste of time because you don't understand Father Time. Patience has never been a part of your grind. America, you're a grape, but you could have been wine. Wrote the words on freedom, but never lived up to the line. We have the highest incarceration rate in the world, but we're not top 10 countries that do crime. So the due process is lost in the courts, and you kill my people just to get more overtime from your boss. Being Black in America means that I'ma stop, and my sorrow, my demise, what keeps me on the block. You trade my time from cell to cell like a disease. White supremacy, you the white blood cell inside of me. See, I'm broken glass that got put back together with different pieces, but I still live through Martin Luther's thesis. A dream is only a dream when you sleeping. Well, I'm woke, so I remember everything that I'm thinking. Sign my last name and I can't help to think. Every step I took on this earth, a slave master's had his hand on my ink. As much as I read and I know my history, writing those letters bring pain to me. Land of liberty, home of the brave. I never picked cotton before, but I still had your name. And don't judge me because I spend my little change on diamonds and gold rings. Those are the natural resources you stole from my lands. This land is your land. This land isn't my land. White supremacy stands strong from California to New York Islands. This land was made for you. It wasn't made for me. You made that clear once you changed the Statue of Liberty. But it's too embarrassed to have a Black woman stand in your company. Can't call you a country because you all about the cream. But we were the black coffee that kept you up while you were doing your thing. So I wait in the water for my day. But please stop stealing our wave. Our culture's copyrighted now. And trust me, that LLC is on the way. Cito Blanko, that's my time. I appreciate the platform and thank you.
Whoa! Slaying, Cito. Oh, listen, you referred to so many things that I love. Wade in the water. I was part of the Alvinelli American Dance Theater for 7 years of my life. This was my dream to come to America too. So I learned so much about the African American culture because I landed in the Ailey company as a dancer, as an artist. So for you to bring it in, the spirituals, the gospels, and let us be the coffee in there. Yes, who lives without coffee? Nobody, Cito. Nobody. So let us continue being this magical coffee we can be. I appreciate you, Cito. Thank you. Thank you for your heart and your sincerity and your beautiful poetry. Beautiful, very vivid poetry. I want to move now, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving towards something quite special. We're all lifted up from the art, and now we're going into I'm going to welcome two of the juries of last year. They were the winners of Nova Frontier Film Festival of 2020. They're coming to us all the way from France. And here we go with Riad Bouchoucha and Idil Ibrahim. I hope I didn't butcher your name, Idil. I feel like I did. Jesus.
Idil, you were close.
Why you look so good? Where are you from, Idil?
My family's from Somalia. Thank you.
Whoa! Well, listen, Riad, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
I'm not. No worries.
Okay, I'll let you guys talk about it all.
Idil, you want to go maybe first? I don't know.
Sure. Well, it was a really hard decision. The films were excellent, and it was an honor for Riad, if I can speak for you, and myself to participate last year. And while we enjoyed all the films, and we did have to select some amazing films to win. And I guess, Riad, why don't you take it away with the first two, and I'll follow you. I'm just so excited I can't contain.
Yeah, definitely. First of all, I wanted to thank the Nova Frontier Film Festival for giving me the opportunity to be a jury this year. And I discovered so many good movies. And like you said, the choices had to be made. So it was a tough decision to take. I would like to thank the founders of the festival, Lydia and Billy. Thank you so much. Despite the pandemic, you managed to hold a great festival, so thanks a lot. And last but not least, thank you, Roberta, Zania, and Cito for your performances. It was amazing. And without further ado, I will announce, before I announce the best short film of this 2021 festival, there is a special mention. And it goes to Mohammed Homozi for Inner Self. So congratulations, Mohammed. I hope you are happy about this one. Moving on, the best short film goes to a movie I really loved. And it's Your Kid by Nelson Foy. So congratulations, Nelson. And back to you, Idil, for the next one.
Congratulations to those two wonderful films and filmmakers. For Best Experimental Short, the winner is El Silencio del Rio by Francesca Canepa. Congratulations, Francesca. We're giving you all the flowers.
Yeah.
Back to you, Riad.
Next one is the best short documentary, and it goes to Kantarama Gahijiri for Ether Reality. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. That was a wonderful film. Our next award goes to Best Actor. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Best Actor award goes to Ayman Rashdan for The Departure. Congratulations.
For the best feature documentary, it goes to one of my favorites, my personal favorites. It's Once Upon a Time in Venezuela by Anabel Rodriguez Rios. Congratulations, it was amazing.
Incredible film, incredible. One of the best documentaries I've seen in a long time. And now, last but not least, without further ado, this is an award I won last year, which I was really excited by, and I'm really happy to give this out this year. For the New York Women in Film and Television Outstanding Female Content Creator Award goes to Kantarama Gahigiri for Ethereality. Congratulations. This is a wonderful award. It kind of carried through the year, and I hope that it brings as much joy to you as it did to us. And congratulations to all the winners.
Yeah, congratulations to all the filmmakers and especially the winners, but hey, a selection it's already a win, so congratulations to everyone.
Yes, absolutely. Take it away.
You know, even though I did not participate in the festival because I'm not a director or anything like that, but I was like, oh, I wish I had now because they're talking about it so wonderfully. I was like, maybe I missed it, but I did, but I didn't because I'm going to watch all the movies. I want to say a particular thank you to Nova Frontier Film Festival. What an incredible undertaking, not only to go totally to the left, right? Not what usually people see, not the usual things, also boring. But on top of it, to actually maintain the actual festival during this time. There is something to say about us as artists that just continue to grow and continue to boom and continue to share even when we are stopped, seemingly stopped. So I really want to say, I want to say Nova Frontier Film Festival, I mean the actual festival, but I also am talking to the organizer, to the directors, to the actors, to the crew of each of these movies that continue to say, no, we can, no, we are not stopped. So I bow down, and I know as someone that loves film, I thank you. I thank you not to have dropped it. I thank you deeply. Also, I want to say thank you to the Billie Holiday Theater, who celebrates the art of African diaspora and also the Latin America and the Middle East. Why not? What took us so long to do such a thing anyway? So here we go. We bow to you. Thank you so much for the team and the staff that's been behind it. To everybody that is part of the Nova Festival, Nova Frontier Film Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, very big drum roll, because I'm about to announce now the actual founders of the festival. Please put your arms and your hands together for Billie. I think that your name has another name in there. Hold on one second. I got to say straight. There you go. Billie Gerard Frank and my great friend Lydia Darley. Take it away.
Yes. Can you see us? Can you hear us? We don't see each other. We don't see anything. Oh,
well, thank you so much, Karine. That was really amazing. We apologize to all our audiences and everyone who's viewing for the technical difficulties that we had in the beginning, but special thanks to everyone today who was part of this panelist, Cito, Zania, Idil, Riad, everyone who's working behind the scene to make this, a successful day. Thank you again for joining us for this virtual edition of the Nova Frontier Film Festival. We're fully dedicated to working with our filmmakers, communities, and our partner, the Billie Holiday Theater, and the streaming platform, the L'Oreal Channel TV, and all our sponsors.
And we would like to say thank you to our sponsors this year, the Guadeloupe Island. Thank you for this amazing, amazing gift and trip. The streaming platform Mubi, Fine Art Shippers, New York Women in Film and Television, the Humanity Project, and Art House 473 in Grenada. And thank you so much, Karine, Plantadit. You are an amazing host and human being, and we're so honored to have you be our master of ceremony for this closing day today. Really, thank you so much, and thank you to all our artists, Cito, Zania. We're saying that again. We're not going to say it enough, I think.
And all
Roberta from Brazil, thank you so much. Thank you. Idil, Riad from France. I know it's late over there, and we appreciate you to take the time and to really be with us. We feel we are a big family, and this is really important for us that, our filmmakers come back, our artists come back, and, are still, with us, even in those crazy times. But we promise that next year we'll be in person. Go ahead, Willie.
We are a non-profit film festival and lab, and we depend on support to continue the festival and lab. So please go to Nova Frontier Film Festival's website and hit the donate button. Any amount is appreciated, and it goes a long way, especially during this difficult time.
Yes, and thank you so much to Billie Holiday Theatre and Laurel Channel TV for this year's edition, which was wonderful. And actually, we want to remind everybody that you can still stream the films until midnight tonight. So if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and watch those wonderful, wonderful films for free on our website, novafrontierfilmfestival.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.